Hello guys! I know, I'm sorry, it's been a while since I've uploaded, but I had to take a break. I had some certain issues I had to deal with, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, let's get on with this. So I did upload this earlier this year, and it didn't go so well. It wasn't one of my best edited videos, it wasn't one of my best quality videos, and I just feel like there was a lot of it missing, more or less, just because I didn't have the right Pokemon, I didn't have a lot of things, but now I have those things. We're going to be doing Ancient Dungeon re-uploaded, so that's fun. And let's just get into this. So if you want to know how to access Ancient Dungeon, all you have to do is this Ancient Key. It takes a while to get, obviously, but I got it fairly easily. So as you can see here, I'm on the guide, and we are going to show you where you can get this Ancient Key. So essentially, either if you do Clan War, there's multiple ways that you can get this. You obviously have to craft it, so it's split up into Loop Half and Tooth Half. If you want to get Loop Half, all you have to do is either go into Clan Wars and buy it for only 700, which is not a lot if you're in a good clan. Like, I don't know how many people are watching this that are in Crusaders of Calamity. Probably not a lot. But anyways, yeah, you can get it either from Clan Wars, the Tooth Half, which is the other half, you can either get for 15,000 Philanthropist points, which is my personal route that I would take because I didn't have Master Shop back then, and then Master Shop, which if you go down to PvP prizes, obviously 1,500 PvP tokens from that prize shop, in Vermilion City, obviously. And all you have to do, buy that, it's a million, which is, you know, if you have access to Master Shop, it's only a million. You should be alright. And there is one more way that you can get the Loop Half, which is a 1 in 20,000 drop. Around that, at least. I believe it's somewhere around 15,000 or 20,000. Somewhere in between that. I don't know. But anyways, if you want to get Loop Half, that's how you can do it. So all you have to do is craft those two halves together, and you will get the Ancient Key. Now, what you can do with this Ancient Key is if you go to Route 106, which is Granite Cave. Also, this is a good time to record this video because there's honey here. I'm going to use a Max Repel, obviously. So if you go up to Granite Cave, which is on Route 106, and you go up this way. Now, a lot of people, when they first went into Granite Cave, let's say they were, like, training for Brawly or something, they were probably like, oh, what's this cave up here? Hold on, I'm going to check for a chest. Okay, there's not a chest here. Anyways, they're probably like, oh, yeah, what is this? And then, like, they can't go into it, but you can with this key, and there are 7 rooms, I believe? I think there might be 6. Okay, I just went to R4. That doesn't help anything. Yeah, but I believe there's around 6 to 7 rooms, all with different spawns. R5 is the one that you really want to go for, which is that one has a chance to spawn Goomy. Goomy, obviously, ER, it's 1 in 5,000, whatever, doesn't matter. But what we're interested in is up here, if you go to the middle. Now, it used to be that in the old map, before they updated the Hoenn map, it used to be that you had to go through, like, this maze of, like, caves. Like, you had to go through, like, R1, then R4, 5, and then, like, 7 or something. Then you can finally get to Ancient Dungeon. And when you get there, the spawns are freaking hard. But luckily, they did update the spawns so that you have a little bit of a better shot at taking these down. They did... They removed some commons, and they removed a lot of very rares. They kept the extremely rares, the uncommons, and the rares the same. They removed, I believe, they removed Gengar. Thank God, because Gengar, Ancient Dungeon Gengars are just terrible. I hate them. I don't like them. Electrodes, and I think one more, but I'm not sure what it is. From very rares, they removed, like, Dugong and something else. I don't know. And they replaced Chansey with Happiny. The fishing and surfing spawns are the same, so if you want to fish and surf... Oh, look, there's a portable PC down here. Nice. So yeah, if you got a portable PC down here, that's going to help me a lot in this video, actually. Thank you, Jashten. I don't know. I'm probably an idiot for saying his name. Anyways, shout out to you, buddy. Thank you for helping me. But yeah, so I'm going to go over some Pokemon that you would probably need to grind an Ancient Dungeon, obviously, and then probably some of the more expensive Pokemon that you're going to use, like all the legendaries, and just legendaries, that's it. So yeah, without further ado, we are going to start with land grinding. Now, obviously, an essential thing for Ancient Dungeon grinding is Alakazam. Alakazam, you have to have a really fast Alakazam. I thought, when I first built this Alakazam, I thought that I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to sweep everything. No, that's not the case. You actually want Alakazam for teleport. Teleport is important here because you can't run. You can't run from anything. So, and Fearos are just a nightmare, honestly. So what you're going to do is you're going to choice Scarf it. You have to choice Scarf it, or unless, if you're going to run into Elite Fearo or something else, it's going to sweep your whole team. You have to Scarf this. Now, obviously, really the only thing you can kill with this is through Grass Knot, and you can just use Golem. I've got Psychic, Grass Knot, Thunder Wave, and Teleport, because this used to be my grinding Alakazam. That's why I use Thunder Wave. But yeah, I would suggest this moveset. Psychic just to finish things off. That's what I usually do. Like, it's a really good finisher as well. Like, if, let's say, my Yveltal gets something down to, like, 90%. Or, sorry, not 90%, like 10%. And then I can just bring out my Alakazam. I can easily just Psychic it, and it'll be dead. And I know I'll go first, because I have Choice Scarf, and this thing's got, like, 600 speed with Choice Scarf, or maybe it's not 600. It's 1.5 times? I believe it's 1.5 times. Anyways, you're basically guaranteed an outspeed with Alakazam. It's essential, it's great. Totally recommend picking up one. Now, the next Pokemon you're going to want is probably a Rhyperior. As you can see, my Rhyperior is not yet done. It's not yet level 100, but we're getting there. If there's a portable PC down, I would obviously suggest using Choice Band, but normally you're going to want to use Shell Bell. There's a great forum post on, like, a breakdown of, like, your best teams for Ancient Dungeon. I will leave that in the description if you want to follow that, obviously. But yeah, I would suggest a plus attack nature, definitely not a minus defense. This was the only one I could find, and I was like, you know what, it's fine. I'm going to deal with it. Doesn't matter. I'm going to be taking special attacks left and right, like I'm going to use this against the Fearow anyways. So yeah, mostly what this thing is good at, about doing is taking out Explouds and Arbok. You might be able to take out Golems with it being level 100 and definitely not minus defense and definitely not having a 1 in defense. But Golems at level 95 to 100, they don't have Earthquake, so they only have Heavy Slam and Stone Edge, and I don't know the two other moves. That's what they normally just use, is Heavy Slam and Stone Edge. That's it. So yeah, what I personally would put on this is Earthquake for Golems and Arbok. Stone Edge for if you can somehow live a Fearow's attack, Hammer Arm for Exploud, and Poison Jab for Shroomish. We're going to get into Sand Slash later. That's going to come in when we introduce the next one, which is Manda Buzz. I actually don't have a Manda Buzz on me, but we're just... I use my Yveltal, but you would normally use a Manda Buzz, let's say with... I don't know any good. If you guys can think of a good dark move for Manda Buzz that you can use in Ancient Dungeon, either that or just read the forum post. He's probably got something on there for that. And you also probably want Roost on it as well, since self-healing in Ancient Dungeon is just amazing. That's why Yveltal works so well, because it has Oblivion Wing, and it's amazing. And you guys can, if you want to, you can carry around a Shedinja. I just randomly found this Shedinja in my PC. This isn't like an AD Shedinja or whatever, doesn't matter, but you can carry Shedinja for like false swiping dinos or whatever you need. You can carry it with you, it works. Also, if I did miss any Pokemon that could potentially be good, oh yeah, Ferrothorn. It's a weird little pick, but it can work. It can really work. It's a stall set. I think it's just the normal PvP set, but with like Power Whip and Gyro Ball. I think that's normal. I think it's just a stall set that you can really just go out on everything with. I mean, yeah, actually, I don't think anything can hurt you, really, because Exploud is just going to keep spamming Synchronize. Who knows? But anyway, so essentially that's it. Rhyperior, Alakazam, and Shedinja if you want it, and Manda Buzz. So next, we're going to move on to Surfing. Surfing is a little weird. Most of the time, you won't be able to one-shot everything. Even with, like, a Specs Zapdos, I don't actually have specs on this. I have leftovers for some reason. I guess I was stalling out Fearows. Oh, yeah. You can use Zapdos in here for Fearows, so that's fun. yeah, I would suggest using Zapdos for Fearos, if anything. I don't really think there's a good counter for it, except for Manda Buzz. Manda Buzz might work. But anyways, for surfing or fishing, you have to be level 80 to fish, but I can't. Oh, look. Shiny Articuno mount. Anyways, yeah, I can't fish in here, so I usually surf. So what you really want is you want either a Jolteon, which I don't have an Ancient Dungeons Jolteon, so I use my Zapdos. I need it reset. I know you're gonna tell me in the comments that I need it reset. I get it. But I usually use this with choice specs because you don't really need to scarf a Zapdos. I think Jolteon might be faster than Zapdos. And again, if you even have an electric type, you won't OHKO everything. Like, you're gonna have to switch a while, you know, once in a while for Tentacles, which Tentacles are a nightmare in here. Which is why, if you want to go stall set, you can use a Gastrodon. This is not the best Gastrodon. I would probably suggest using something like a bold Gastrodon instead of Sassy. I don't know why I have Sassy, I just do. But really, what you want Gastrodon for is you want it for Storm Drain. You have to get Storm Drain or it's just not going to work. Tentacles moveset is, I believe, Sludge Wave. No, wait, it's Poison Jab, Hydro Pump, Ring Out, and Hex. Either, you're probably going to want plus defense because Ring Out does a lot. So, yeah. Civic is just getting mounts left and right, dude. I mean, that's understandable, it's from him. But anyways, so yeah, obviously you want good IVs. Moveset for this, I would just go with Earth Power. Earth Power is the best you can get with this. Before you get Earth Power, I would suggest getting Mud Bomb. Mud Bomb is just like, it sucks, honestly. 85 accuracy, like, that sucks. Although Earth Power is an egg move, I believe? I think? I don't know. But yeah, what makes this set work is Recover. Recover is amazing. Like, you can just, again, self-healing moves are great in Ancient Dungeon. And then for the other two moves, I would give it just Surf. I gave it Waterfall just because I needed something to use Waterfall with. You don't necessarily have to give it Waterfall. But I would totally give it Surf just because it's an easy access Pokemon to use Surf with this. And yeah, it's great. So yeah, those are essentially your three main fishers and surfers. Both fishing and surfing have the same sets. So you should be okay. Now we're going to be getting into the more expensive sets, or more, you know, essentially your pro player strats. It's legendaries. Obviously, Xerneas is an easy pick. Special attack and speed. I have bold for some reason, but that's mine. Xerneas can two-shot Exploud with choice specs. It's amazing. However, it won't outspeed everything, so don't rely on this thing to kill Fearos. Now, what I would give it personally is Moonblast for Exploud, Grass Knot for Golem, Thunderbolt for Fearo, and Psyshock for Arbok. You won't sweep with it, but you'll get a good amount of damage off of this. I'm just gonna point this out here, but Heatran and Excadrill are amazing with taking down Arboks. If you guys are having trouble with Arboks, I would suggest getting essentially just a Steel-type attacker. It doesn't really have to do anything, because Arbok doesn't really have any moves that can do anything. I believe his moves is like Coil, Gunk Shot, Belch, and something else. I don't know. But yeah, get a Steel-type attacker, whether that be like a Magnezone. I mean, Magnezone's kind of a slow killer, but, you know, it'll work. But yeah, I would either suggest Heatran or Excadrill. Excadrill's probably better, but I just have Earth Power on this one, so that's what I use. Now we're getting into the big two, which is Yveltal and Deoxys. Deoxys is probably the best Pokemon that you can get for Ancient Dungeon. And it's insane. Like, if I run over here, right? If I run all the way over here, yeah, all these guys, they're all using Deoxys because it's amazing. Like, you can get Psyshock for Tentacles, you can get Thunderbolt for Gyarados. Obviously, you're gonna have to choice specs it. It doesn't matter. It's also excellent on land grinding, I think. I don't know. I think it can learn, like, Focus Blast or something. I don't know why you would want it to learn that, but that's fine. But yeah, it's mostly used for fishing, so there you go. And the last one, which is mostly for land grinding, because that's what I do. I land grind unless I want to switch it up a little bit with Gastrodon and Zapdos. I like to use Yveltal, because Yveltal's amazing. I don't have this on choice specs because I have Xerneas on choice specs. Obviously, speed, special attack, whatever, doesn't matter. I gave it the black glasses just that I could do more damage with Dark Pulse. That's fine. Again, you probably want something along the lines of Modest so that it can dish out more damage. Now, what makes Yveltal so good is Oblivion Wing. Oblivion Wing, again, self-healing move, whatever, doesn't matter. Dark Pulse, obviously, just for stab and extra damage. Oblivion Wing to heal yourself. I had Focus Blast because I was experimenting. I couldn't kill Golem. You're not going to kill Golem with this because you can... I think you can two-shot him with Dark Pulse, which if you get a lucky flinch, that's fine. But I went for Focus Blast. Even with Focus Blast, it doesn't one-shot it. It kind of like takes it down to like 30% or so. I don't know. And then you've obviously got Roost. Roost, self-healing move, whatever. So yeah, this is usually up here what my Ancient Dungeon grinding team looks like, which is just Alakazam for running away from things. These two if I need Surf, and Heatran for Arbok. I mean, like, okay, if I know I'm not gonna Surf, I would put leftovers on Zapdos for Fearow, and then I would put this in the PC box. And let's say I wanted to take care of this Garchomp. I know it's level 100, but still. Yeah, let's say I wanted to take care of this Garchomp. I could put, like, an enhanced EXP share on there, and I could just grind, and it'll be fairly easy. So I hope that this video helped you if you guys are new to Ancient Dungeon grinding, or you're trying to get better at it. It doesn't matter. Again, there's a link in the description for any of the other questions that you have. Obviously, there's a forum post. Whatever, I've got it bookmarked. I'll find it later. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to join my Discord, follow my Twitter, follow my Twitch. Fun things. So anyways, guys, sorry for the slow uploads this week, but thank you all for watching. Peace!